Alright guys, welcome back to another video. My name is James.
Nine-tailed brush.
And today, we want to talk a little bit about Turning Red. Obviously, a bit of a controversial reaction on the channel, but we just really want to kind of talk about it a little bit and talk to you guys, really honestly to start, to say thank you. You know, we knew maybe our review was not going to go along with other reviews because we kind of watched it early, and I thought that, you know, people in the comments were, you know, uniquely mature and had kind of like long descriptions and breakdowns of their opinion and different things about the movie, and I just thought that was super cool. That's kind of a rare thing on the internet, and I think that that's really cool that we have a like film community that is willing to be like, oh cool, I disagree with you, here's why, here's this huge description. I just thought that was super cool, like this conversation happening on YouTube.
Yeah, rather than just kind of like, you know, random stuff. It was more like, you know,
it was really
getting into it. Yeah, exactly.
And like, yeah, so I thought that was super cool. We just want to kind of say thank you for that and really just focus, you know, obviously these are just our opinions on movies, on different things like that. Obviously, a lot of you guys disagreed with our opinions on Turning Red, and that's totally cool. It's not,
it's totally fine.
Anything that should be like a judgment on you. We're not saying we're film critics or know anything. The point of at least this channel, and I think most, you know, review or reaction channels is like, look dude, we have our backgrounds, our different things, we watch a bunch of different movies, this is what we think about it. You guys are, you know, more than welcome to disagree with that, and not only was it super cool that you guys did that in a mature way, but it's not like a, hey, if you disagree with our opinion, it's wrong. It's like, look, it's our opinion on a movie.
Yeah, you guys can totally have your own opinions, even if they're like completely opposite. Like, that's fine.
And not only that, it's our, like, you know, hot off the press opinion of a movie 2 seconds after having watched it. So I just wanted to kind of say that and put that out there. You know, I think it's easy sometimes to get the impression that maybe we're being a little bit antagonistic or like salty towards people that we disagree with, and that's not at all the case. Like I said, the whole kind of focus of the channel is being able to talk about movies and discuss about movies, and you guys taking part in that was really, really cool. If we disagree, we disagree. So what? It's our opinion on a movie. Yeah, I mean, I know some people were talking a little bit about the title and stuff like that. They felt like it was a little passive aggressive or negative. And like I said, this is not an antagonistic relationship. I don't want you to think it's antagonistic or we disagree about the title. I wasn't even going to put that title.
I actually called up James and said, like, you know, I was thinking about like if you really liked the movie, right? And you're coming into a reaction, which is, you know, it's supposed to be for entertainment and things like that. If you're just blindsided by a bad sort of, you know, reaction, someone that doesn't like the movie, then it would hurt a lot more, right? And so I wanted to kind of like, you know, let people know that, hey, this might be a sort of like more, you know, negative sort of like reaction as opposed to a more positive one. So, you know, maybe those people that really do like the movie can already be sort of like prepared for that, or might not even watch it, right? Because I really didn't want to like, you know, put out just a normal title and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, you guys really dislike the movie.
Well, because that's the worst thing ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously reactions, even more than reviews, are about people who are fans of this movie. And so we already had it on the slate. It was a new movie. You know, we watched it, we knew it was a bit of a controversial review, and that, you know, big fans of the movie would be a little disappointed, and so we wanted to, I thought that was a good idea, so that you don't go into it and be like, what the heck? Like,
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you know, it's just not an antagonistic relationship at all. I mean, obviously, like I said a little bit, we knew that we filmed these videos a little bit in advance, we're like a week and a half ahead, so we watched it, no reviews, whatever, but then, you know, obviously I see different reviews, different reactors just getting really good reviews. Obviously, we're not unaware that it's going to be a bit controversial. We talked about
even uploading
it or uploading it. But we decided to upload it because we want you to be able to kind of believe our opinions. And so with the positive comes the negative, where it's like, look, not that you have to disagree or have to agree with it or you disagree with it, but you know, if we don't like certain things, we're not going to like certain things. And we thought it was really important to put that out there so that when we do like something, you know, we mean it, and we're genuine, and we want to give our genuine opinions and thoughts about like a movie and what we think about that. And you know, one of the other reasons I want to make this video is I know too, I think I get really passionate in videos. You don't believe me? You can look at the positive ones too. Yeah. And so I really like the big focus of this is the antagonistic stuff. It's like, look, everybody's going to have their opinions in the end. Yeah, you're totally right. This is our personal, 20, 24-year-olds opinions on a movie on the internet. Not that important. We're not saying it's super important. Like I said, I know I can get really passionate about positives and negatives. It's not an attack.
Trust me, bro. I know.
Like, really, it's not an attack. Yeah. I like these things. I really get into it. I'm not saying you're an idiot if you don't believe me or you don't like it.
Of course, yeah. Sometimes it does feel that way. I get it. Because, with our interactions, right? But, like, that's just who you are, right? And you don't mean it in that sort of way. Of course. You just get passionate about certain things.
Yeah. And so, we kind of just wanted to cover that and clear some things up and make sure there's not like hard feelings or anything like that. And like I said at the beginning, really just thank you guys. We knew it was controversial. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
And that's not, to shade on fans. I know some people were like, oh, it's kind of passive aggressive that you think of us as haters. It's not to shade on them. But the nature of the internet very often is that, people respond a little bit immaturely, a little bit kind of like personally, a little bit in a lot of insults. And the fact that our channel and our fans, if we can call you guys that, were able to like disagree and not be like really personal or mean, and then like have these like huge essays and share personal stories and talk about your different experiences. Obviously, you guys have different upbringings than we do, different things like that. People who covered that in detail, who shared in detail and talked about why they liked the movie and explained themselves in a really like calm, I mean, it's hard to tell, but a really kind of sort of calm, composed, mature manner, I thought was super, super awesome. And we didn't want you guys to think that we didn't like that, or just because we weren't able to respond to some of these things in comments. And so I was like, hey, let's just do a video about it and tell you guys that and talk about it and say that we kind of think that's awesome. And whether we agree or disagree on opinions, not the biggest thing in the world, that I think that's really awesome. And we like that and want to move forward in that direction as a channel.
Yeah, no, honestly, thanks for being, very reasonable. Because I honestly thought that it was going to receive a lot more like non-constructive sort of like, just pure hate, right? Yeah. And so I'm thankful that we have like a community that is able to kind of like, discuss those things or bring up sort of, those sorts of things, right? I feel like that is a sort of rare thing. So thank you.
Yeah, and you guys had some really interesting stories, and we heard those stories, and that was awesome. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you stick around, watch some of our other videos. We'd love to have you. We'd love to continue having these kind of conversations and really just like a positive movie community. And all that being said, hopefully we will see you all in the next video.